Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Walla, and tonight I'm going to be playing some My Time at Portia. Or is it Portia? I still haven't figured it out. But anyway, as usual, I'll be recording this live stream and it'll be uploaded on my YouTube channel sometime after the stream is ended. So of course, if you are watching this at a later time, do be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy what you see. And hello Kevin Kyo, hello Moose Murderer, Ramses. How are you both? And hello to anyone else lurking away. Why is Ramses a moose murderer? You say, well, he was just literally telling me in chat while the intro was on that he had a barbecue and there was some pork and I can't remember now, I accidentally deleted this. Some pork, some sausages. Isn't the sausages made of pork? Just ate some moose. Rude. He killed Albert. Or rather, he killed a family member of Albert. It's just rude. Absolutely rude. And a Kevin Kuro starting off the stream with a gift to Ramses. Gifting a sub. Welcome, Ramses, to the sub hut. Right, so let's get. I'm gonna get the game loaded up. I've been playing my Xbox for the first time in about a year, actually. And instead of hooking it up to my PC, there it is, I've still got my Xbox go through my main PC monitor. So it's, of course, it turns off. My PC goes to 2-monitor mode basically, and it just chucks everything everywhere. And I've got to resort it back out when I go back to being in 3-monitor mode. So I was just a bit out of sorts. But I've been playing State of Decay 2, which is a good game. I'm enjoying it. Just slightly disappointed about a couple of little things. There's no, there's like, it's more sandbox than it was before. Previously, you had like the main mission, and then you had all the Radiant quests or the Ambient quests or whatever you want to call it from other survivors and stuff. But now there's no main storyline per se, but you elect a leader for your community, and then that leader, depending on their type, will get goals. Like, for example, my first playthrough, I had a warlord leader type, and he basically just wanted to make peace in the whole town by getting rid of any enemies and stuff. And his way is either you're with him or you're against him. And then I kind of finished his goal. And then what I do like is, even though the game was kind of short, well, it's as long as you make it, but you do get warned before you do the last mission. But when you do the last mission, it ends that community. But it kind of saves everybody. And then you start a new community, and you can choose 3 of your old survivors, and they keep all of their skills and gear that they had equipped. And then also, you can choose a legacy. You can choose 2 legacies out of the 4 possible legacies, depending on what leaders you've had previously. So I've done the Warlord legacy, so that's the only one I've done so far. And you get quite a heavy buff for starting. I got, because I had the Warlord, I got a ton of weapons and ammo in my storage when I set up my base. And I'm going to do the Builder Legacy, which basically means when I start the 3rd game, I then get unlimited water and electric for free. Which, in this day and age, doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in the apocalypse, running water and electricity is just like a godsend. Anyway, so, my time with Portia, let's get on with this. Dating tutorial, yes. For a quest, I've been told I have to take someone out on a social, I can't remember what she called it now, a social event or something. But yeah, the dating tutorial, how to date. I should have read it. I might have got myself a real life girlfriend if I'd learned how to. I can't even remember where I was or what I was doing now. I did discover that the cooker and the... oh yeah, I have a horse. The blender and cooker has to go outside. It makes no sense. Also, advance warning, I did post on Discord as well. I had a trip to the doctors this week, and they are changing around my medicine to help with my migraines. Long story short, they took me off my migraine preventer and increased another one I'm on. Until my body gets used to the change, I'm anticipating a lot of migraines, and I'm actually getting a lot of migraines. So just bear with me while I try and do my best to stream. Everything has to be outside, yeah. Even though I can put some stuff inside. Like chests and furniture, everything, all the crafting stuff has to be outside. Right, so first off, let's go see if I can get a commission. I don't know where I'm going. I've got a date, I've got to defeat the Rat King. The Rat King is a pain in the ass mission. I don't know how to beat it, so I'm going to untick that for the time being. Umbrella? I don't remember picking up umbrellas, but I've already got a commission. How are the headaches? They're bad. I've been getting up quite late in the day to try and sleep them off, but it's not helping. Sleep doesn't help. But then neither does screaming kids or a cat constantly meowing. So, right. What time was my date? I can't remember. I think I chose like the date. News camera. Does it tell me on the news camera? No, it just says go on a date. Okay. Right, so on 15 iron bars, 15 iron wood, 8 copper pipe. Right, that's why I'm making copper pipe. So I got 2, so I want another 6. So I need copper bars. Okay. It's all coming back to me now. Bash bosh. Iron wood is there. Yeah, man, it's coming along nicely. I can't remember why I need this. Oh yeah, it says there on the right. Water storage tank, 4 sprinklers. I got the 4 sprinklers. I just need the water tank. So I need 8 copper pipes. Okay. I also need to make umbrellas. Now I know for umbrellas I need to murder those animals with the spikes, don't I? Spines. I need 4 spines each, and I want 3 umbrellas, so it's 4, 8, 12. I need 6 cloth, I need 6 copper bars. Okay. What do I need for the cloth? 1 fur, fibre thingy. Okay. There's another game actually I saw recently. It's not on Steam yet, and a couple of people are a bit upset about the game based on their pricing strategy. The developer decided to have a higher cost for early access and then lower the price after early access was done, which people didn't like. But it's like supporting the developer, you're helping them develop their game. If you don't like the early access cost, you wait until it's fully released. People didn't like it because it's like a $5 difference. But it's like Stardew Valley, except you run a graveyard. It's got the whole energy thing and that, and research stuff or unlock stuff, and yeah, it's in a graveyard. What's it called? Graveyard something. Graveyard something. What was it called? Can't remember what it's called. But it looks interesting. Comes out on Steam in August, but you can play it now if you go to their website and buy it through, I think it's Humble Bundle platform. "2 hours until date." Ah, thank you. Helpful sign. Only I had that in real life telling me where I need to be when. 4 cute animals, I know. I got no sympathy for them. I need their fur. Also, Ramses, don't we have like a couple of games we need to finish off at some point? I've been meaning to keep asking you, but I forget every time. I know we got a... Do we have a CK2 game? I can't remember. I know we got Hearts of Iron going. I need to get around to finishing. Right, when did it say I had 2 hours until my day? Oh, okay, 1 hour until my day. That's fine. Thank you for... helpful. I don't know where I gotta go. I think I said Plaza. How long does it take to date? I don't really want to date her. Not one on my radar. Oh, let's just... Did we finish our Scandinavia Empire one? Because that was our good one, wasn't it? Now there's new DLC out in a way. Oh, hello. Dating start. Hang around the city. I haven't do that in a while. Okay. In the church is so stubborn. Why shouldn't we use technology from the old world? We obviously can make our lives more convenient. It really doesn't make any sense. I know, right? So what should we do? Let's go get dinner. Let's go. I'll treat you to dinner. You're paying, but I'll treat you to dinner. Am I doing this right? I don't know what I'm doing. Remember, in here makes my mouth water. Want water something? Yes. It's to do next. Okay, so yeah, you got action points. So let's talk about your favorite food. I'm not really a rice person. Ask about work. What should I say? What is it like directing the research center? I don't have the latest equipment here, but I like that even church minister here is at least reasonable. Okay, let's order food. Meal is on. What? How? We did not agree to this, Albert. I'm not going to order anything expensive, I promise. I would like to have some pickled black fungus, fruit salad, chocolate milkshake, and smoked meat. I think that should be enough for us. Oh, I almost forgot the drink. Can I have some rainbow lemonade? I thought the chocolate milkshake was the drink. Wait, do I have to remember what... Someone help me here? I've forgotten. I didn't know I had to order. Remember. Damn it. There was something... Oh, pickled black fungus. So remember that one. There was something oyster. Smoked meat was one of them. Was it? Was there mushroom and oyster sauce? I remember oysters something. Does that look right? Mushroom and oyster sauce. Was there mushroom and oyster sauce? Was there something from the main course menu? I'm just gonna go for what I got there. Let's go. I don't know, did I do that right? Shit. I mean, we're just meant to be friends. I'm not trying to, like... I think this is just the tutorial, though, on how to do it. Right, so now we... chit-chat under the wishing tree, seesaw, swinging. Okay, let's go chit-chat under the wishing tree or something. Oh, what do you think of the new... Talking of CK2, what do you think of the new expansion? The new one, not the new one. One that's coming out soon. I like the idea of it. Where Christianity kind of gets a bit more... Yes, we can. Because before, when you were Christian, there wasn't a lot you could do other than go on crusades, try and get a cardinal in the Pope, or have the anti-Pope, and you know that. But now it does seem like there's a lot more you can do. But then it makes also like ascending to the throne sounds a little bit more complicated. Even though in real life, way back when, you had to get the Pope's permission to be crowned, they're adding that, and it's like, what if the Pope doesn't like you? It's a waste of time. I'd rather spend it researching. I saw you researching them. You seem very smart. I don't read magazines. Right, now tell me something I don't know. I don't like her. Go on the seesaw then. More interested about the shattered random wilds. Warrior lodges. Ah, the warrior lodges, yeah. The legendary bloodlines, yeah. Sure about the shattered random worlds. What's that? Is that the random gen maps? Countdown. The movement will be based on your performance. And see so many game, your partner will tell you how high or low she wants to go, and you can adjust the gauge accordingly. Press and hold. How level reaches the red area of the gauge. Okay, this is kind of... That was really awesome. I'm glad she had fun. Well, that's enough for now, I think. That's what a social engagement is like. Oh, I can no longer date her. That's okay. I have to contemplate my reaction and communicate the result to you later. What? Very scientific of you. Wait, I want the camera. Oh, I gotta wait for her reply. Hello, Mercy. Mercy. Her name's Phyllis, but it's really Mercy. Okay, so that wasn't a real date. I think it was just a tutorial date, which is fine in my book. Didn't want her thinking we were exclusive and I go dating someone else, and then it just ends up very horrible. I've got plenty of fertilizer. Good. Right, I got 5. There's 6. There's 7. 1 more, so I need 3 more copper. I need 2 more copper. 1 more copper. Wait, how many copper bars? It's 2. I need 1 more. I need 1 more copper bar, and then I'll have enough pipes to make what I want to make. I need the umbrellas, which also needs copper bars. And then I need the... Can't remember how many cloth it was now. Was it 6? 2 each? 2, so I need 6. I can make 4. So I need 3 more worn fur. Time to murder more little innocent creatures. Alright, Oaks. I'm just murdering these guys. Is that okay? Alright, Jack. Your childhood friends. I gotta prepare to kill the Rat King as well. It's tough stuff. He was really difficult, actually. I don't know whether to level up or get better armor. Actually, I got the best armor for my level, I think. Aha! There's that one copper bar I wanted. Let's make the last pipe. Craft an extra 2, so that's the 6 of that I want. How long until you're ready? An hour. Wait. I don't know why I got 3 bronze plates. If I have them made. I know I want another furnace. I also want to get rid of this one, I think, and upgrade it to one of them. I suppose it's algae and stuff. But the tank, I would not drink water out of that tank, that's for certain. Yay! It's made. Right, let's go deliver. I have a horse. Why am I running when I have a horse? It's not my horse, I'm borrowing it. Cost me 500 golds. 500 golds, man. Oh yeah, I got 2 cows in my box. I was gifted, well not gifted, I was given a couple of cows as a reward. Very large sprinkler. Yeah, I was gifted I got 2 cows for a reward, and I don't have a stable or anything to put them in, so I've just put them in a storage chest. The lack of galloping sounds is disturbing. Right. When I first accepted this quest, the reward was like 3,000, I think. I was like, oh, this should be easy. Wait, it's not a 3, it's... Which one was 3,000? I swear that it was 1,500. I swear the reward was better. Is it because I took too long? Or am I just remembering wrong? But yeah, all of this stuff that I've made is definitely not worth 1,000 reward. I've made more if I sold it all, I imagine. I think I got ripped off. There, I saved your tree farm. I built all that. All for 1,500.
It's working! This is the greatest! Thank you for everything. Here's your commission fee. Now that we're back in business, if you ever need any wood supplies, you can check the box besides our home. We can afford some every day.
Wait, you're giving me away? You're giving me... They're gonna give me wood every day. That's actually pretty helpful. 100 wood every day. That should keep like one furnace, a couple. Well, it should keep my furnaces going. That's actually kind of cool. I take back the shitty wages I got then. The complaint about the shitty wages. Right. So now I want to concentrate on my umbrellas. It's 11 PM. I'm not ready for bed yet. Oh, wait, horse. What are you doing in my house? Go murder some of those thingamajigs. On there. Where are they all? Alright, so I need to kill... How many? 3, 6? I need to kill 9. My horse just teleported here. I gotta get used to the fact that the horse is there. I need to fix the river, man. I want snail lobs. I want sea urchins. Are they all disappeared because of the polluted river? Why, there's only, what, 2? There's usually a good couple on this island. I haven't worn this headset for like the last couple of days. I've been using my other one. And now this one's hurting my head. Right, let's get back home. It's getting late. Right, so I gotta wait for Merlin's reply on what she thought of our social encounter. And whether or not I get the camera. And then I need to finish my commerce commission. I should have took an umbrella job, should I? Right, do you need refueling? Yes. But you, do you need refueling? Yes. Right, now you're free. I kind of feel like I should get it making something, but I don't know. I don't know what my next project is. Ten carbon steel bar. Okay, let's get 10 steel bars in the go then. Hey Toad, how's it going? Hey Toad, look what I got shoved in a box. I got a quest reward, and I have nowhere to put them, so I shoved them in my tiny little box here. I don't even know if there's air holes. I just shoved them in, both of them, just squash. Upsetting. I got 2 of them. There's 2 in there, not just 1. There's 2 calves. Ooh. They come here. That saves me a walk. Albert, thank you for helping us save the tree farm. We are deeply in your debt forever. We can provide a certain amount of wood every day and we'll deliver it to your storage box by your house for free. This is our thank you. If you want us to put more supplies in the storage, you can pay a one-time fee at our registration table to increase the output. Thanks again, Walla and unedited. You're welcome. Hello, we've completed the research into the diagram. Here's the result. Advanced to Skiver. Cool. From Merlin. Builder! That was my first social engagement, you know. It was underwhelming. What? I thought there might be some revelation or enlightenment involved, but I guess I was misguided. These fairy tale books are full of inaccuracies. Experiment failed. Whatever. Here, take the camera. It's yours. Thank you for your cooperation. Merlin. What a bitch. I paid her for... I bought her dinner. 80 goals for dinner. So torn about getting that game. Also, you are still a national hero for helping me discover the greatest secret of them all. I like it. It's fun. Steel's being made. I need to make the... How many grinding wheels? 2? 2 grinding wheels. 6 bloodstones, 2 iron bars, and... I don't think I've got any bloodstone. I need to put stuff in there. I need to sell some stuff, actually. That'll do. Need to sell a load of stuff. Ooh, I have spines there. It's actually quite helpful. But I still need to go murder some. I don't think I've got anything else to go in that one. I do have some engines, there we go. Right, so I need to go kill... I need to go farm some rocks, actually. Right, horse. Let's go. Making the most of having you. I can't remember how many more days that I've got you. Oh. But what's... Not to make you spend your money, but what sort of apprehensions have you got about the game? I think for early access it's very well done so far. Only a couple of little bugs. I also find that even though it kind of helps you along with the game, the lack of... what's the wording? Like, having to Google or ask someone how to pick up something in your house is a bit... They could have had that in there. I don't know why they didn't have it somewhere in the game. I should only really stick to the big ones. I wonder if we find out what happened with the Great Calamity, or why everything went Pete-tong. For those of you that aren't quite familiar with like Cockney rhyming and our ways, Pete-tong is a way of saying wrong. You know, it's gone very Pete-tong. And I remember when Brexit and all that lot happened, everyone was saying it's all gone wrong. One news outlet interviewed a guy called Pete-tong, who was also in the belief that it had all gone wrong. So it's like, so, Pete-tong, why has it all gone Pete-tong? I just found that hilarious, just the fact that they sought out a guy with that name, just to interview him about why they thought it had all gone wrong. Right, anyway, resin. I need the resin. That one there. I need 2 saws. How do I make them? Oh, I need 2 iron bars. Ah. Do I need that last one? I don't think I do I? Let's cancel. Wait, how many do I need? Two, so I want 4. Cool. So that'll get me the 2 saws I need to finish this off, along with the 10 steel from there. Cool. I can also look into... Ooh, actually, horse. Take me to the research center. I'll hand in more discs, because they just finished off my previous research project. So I guess I'm going to get to the point where I won't need research discs anymore. Is there an... I mean, I know I can trade them in with the church, but... I'm going to get to the point where...
Did you discover something new?
Yep.
The data corruption on these disks are minimal. There should be useful info on them. We'll have something for you by tomorrow.
So yeah, because at the start I used to be able to hand in 5, 10 or 20. I can only do 10 and 20 now because I've unlocked all the 5s. So eventually I'll do all the 10 and 20s. And eventually I'll have, like, because there's been a couple of quest stuff that's like, oh yeah, to do this you need to give me an extra couple of discs. And it's separate from the normal research. So after all that's done, I'm not going to need discs, am I? Yeah, you can have... Oh, I was saving it because prices are terrible at the moment. I don't know how many I need. What's that for? Use for decoration. Obviously. I just bought 4 upgrade tools because I don't know... I can upgrade my sword. I unlocked the recipe to upgrade my sword when I was doing that last dungeon. Oh yeah, you've got a quest, haven't you? I can't remember what it was. Emily! Oh, you want fruit salad. Yeah, I remember. She wants to eat fruit salad. Okay. That's why I made all the cooking stuff. Now what was I doing? Oh yeah, sword. Enhanced iron sword. I need... Oh, I don't need the upgrade kits. Just bought them for nothing. Fine. I'll keep them. Sure, I'll need them eventually. So I need 5 animal skeletons, and I don't think I've got all those animal skeletons. You think what's refraining you from getting the game is that it's still here and you wouldn't want to miss out on stuff they had later. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I don't know what, how kind of close they are to finishing. Feature-wise, I think they're doing pretty well at the moment. I need to get rid of this one and replace it. Oh, I can go to hand in the camera to May. Go horse, let's talk to May. Graveyard Keeper, that's the name! I was chatting about it long before you came in. I've seen it streamed now by a couple of different streamers. Wow, it's a real camera. It's been hard to make one. This camera, we can really make our newspaper shine. Thank you so much. Here, take this as my appreciation. Nice. Yeah, it looks interesting. It's like Stardew Valley, but instead you run a graveyard, which I think's... Because there seems to be... it seems this sort of genre, I wouldn't know what you would call it, but it seems to be quite popular, because you've got My Time at Portia, you've got Stardew Valley. I think Stardew Valley was based on another game, like Harvest Moon or something, which I haven't played. So it seems like that genre is kind of picking up. And I think Graveyard Keeper is an interesting take on it, because it's, you know, it's not the typical crafting and building or farming. It's, yes, there's crafting and building, but you're running a graveyard. And there's a bit of a dark side to it as well. I won't go into too much detail in case I spoil it for people, but let's just say you can supply the town with some special meat. Catch my drift? But yeah, it can get a bit dark, but it looks like an interesting game. I definitely need an extra furnace. 2 days, and that's ready. Apparently, I haven't seen that happen, but I've seen the streamer was harvesting the meat, but they didn't quite unlock there's a way you can dispose or unload the meat, and someone's kind of hinting that you take it to the tavern in town or something. But they didn't go into specific details because of spoilers and stuff, but I haven't seen it, but apparently you can. You perform an autopsy. So it's seen Baru play it tonight, and there was some stuff involving the Inquisition. Yeah, I know the Inquisition's in it. Yeah, I watched, I kind of, when I mean, nothing against sort of partnered streamers and the bigger ones, but usually when I want to watch a game that's, I'm looking at getting more information from, I'll watch a smaller streamer, just that way my questions get seen and answered kind of thing. So I kind of scroll down the list when I seen the game on Twitch's front page, because a famous German streamer was playing, and that's kind of what put it on the front page. So I kind of scrolled down, found something that was just literally... he was playing it with who I presume was his partner, but they were both playing it on their own computers, but they were next to each other, so you could hear them both on mic, even though the guy was streaming. And that's how I kind of discovered it. And then there is a partnered streamer that I do watch, and they were streaming it today. I've seen a couple of people play it, and I've kind of looked it up. It looks interesting. It's going to go on my list of games to potentially get in the future. Check to see if I can get a key for it without having to fork out, but sometimes I'm a bit stingy. Oh, come on, horse. Right click is roll, but it's also get on the horse. Yeah, apparently no one's invented swimming in this game. Swimming has not been discovered. It's a lost art. Oh, I've got 9 spikes. That's exactly how many I needed. I think I can make the umbrellas now. No, I'm missing... It's 4? It's 4, not 3. Come on, horse. I need 3 more. Many games have characters plagued by the drowning disease. Oh, I remember like GTA 3, I think it was, or was it GTA 3 and GTA Vice City? Where as soon as you touch water, your health just starts going down. It's just like, really? I think it was, and then they brought out swimming in San Andreas, and I'm like, finally, they've invented swimming! I can kind of get it, because you've got to like add a whole new mechanic. And animations, and, you know, I kind of get it. I mean, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know how difficult it is to add that sort of stuff in, but yeah, when San Andreas came out and you could swim, it was just... But that's kind of what frustrated me. San Andreas, they added so much. It's a way to control the map. Ah, see, now you say that, but there was a way in Vice City, before you unlocked the other island, you could get there. Can't remember how, but you was able to get there somehow. It was a bit tricky, but you could do it. But yeah, San Andreas, they added quite a lot. You had all the you had like the different stats, like your muscle and your sprinting. You could get fat. They added all that, and then they brought out GTA 4 and just went completely backwards on it, and then added a really annoying mechanic that just upset everybody. Hey, do you want to go bowling? No, I'm in the middle of something. What's all that gunfire? But still, we can do bowling, right? No. Right, I've done the umbrellas. Same with flying, it changes how you design your map. Yeah. But that's the other thing. In San Andreas, they added helicopters, you had planes, and then GTA 4, they got rid of everything but the helicopters. But yeah, I get it. It does add a lot more. Need a lot more sort of sophistication. Why did I want this again? I think it was this, wasn't it? You know, and as I say, I'm no game designer, so I know. I couldn't say, oh, it must be easy to add, because I wouldn't know. But when a game goes backwards, it's a bit frustrating. Or something that you kind of perceive to be simple. So there's 7. So that should be ready when I wake up in the morning. And I can just literally straight away place that down. Cool. And then that will be placed. So then I can get rid of this one. I think everywhere's going to be shut, so I ain't going to be able to sell anything. So I'll just go straight to bed, I think. Tell you what though, if I win the lottery, I'm going to hire a couple of game developers and get the perfect game designed. It's for us sort of strategy RTS people. There's a game I would like with certain mechanics I'd like that doesn't exist. And it's like, but if you just add that, it would be difficult but fun and realistic. We found something useful in the data disk you brought in yesterday. There's a lot of information for us to go through. We'll mail you the results within 6 days. Finally. Right, so let's just quickly... Perfection. Where to put it? I guess I can just put it there, can't I? Bit bigger than the other one, I think, isn't it? Yeah, let's put some power cells in. I haven't played GTA in a while. I can't seem to get on it on my PC. I can on my laptop, but for some reason it just doesn't load up the social club. I've tried reinstalling it and everything, but it just won't work. This is what I want to build now. Steel plates. I'm going to need 12 carbon steel bars. I want simple circuits. I want 2 bronze pipes. That's easy. Yeah, I'm running it on through Steam, so I've literally done clean install. And it just won't have it. I've updated. I downloaded the social club update program to kind of force that to update and everything, and it just won't work. Stored on my laptop, runs fine. So, a little frustrating. I've only got 1 bronze bar. Because there was an event recently where you kind of log on every day and you get money. Which I thought I'd make the use of. And try and get back into playing it a little bit. That can go away, that can go away. I'm liking the daily wood reward. That's pretty cool. Oh, I can go sell that. Let's go see if the prices are up. And I'll get another, what you call it? Commission. Or Higgins steals one. He's already been here, look. 2 removable batteries for 2,000. I'll do that. Current what removable batteries require now. I think they were a nightmare, weren't they, originally? Where did I say I was going to go after? Oh yeah, just to see if I can sell some stuff. Now I'm suspicious. 2 grand for 2 removable batteries. Price has gone slightly up. Oh, let's just sell. I got stuff hogging my inventory. That looks about right. Oh yeah, I need to make fruit salad, but I don't know how. Oh yeah, because this doesn't have... I gotta figure out the recipes, haven't I? I'm gonna alt-tab out, so bear with me. Look up Google. My time at Portia wiki. I want fruit salad. So to make a fruit salad, I need 2 same fruits, either an apple, apricot, or snakeberry, and 1 salad sauce in the cooking set. Okay, I think I've got that somewhere in my food box. Yeah, so the recipes you've got to kind of discover. Which is cool, but it's not. Makes you have to think for yourself. Then at the same time, it's like, I don't want to think. Thinking's hard. I don't know. I haven't tried. It just says that you've got to experiment. That's my recipe book. It's empty. Oops. How do I cook? I think I just got to hold it in my hand and then put it in the pot. Add ingredient. Oh wow, and I gotta do it all before the timer runs out? That's insane. Alright, so now I've discovered the recipe. Does that mean I can then just click on here and go? No? Okay. Lose materials if you fail the recipe? I guess so. Kind of helpful. It's good. It's a good mechanic because it means you've got to kind of think for yourself. And then there is the Wikipedia to help out if you are stuck. And it does remind you. So I made fruit salad with that, so I know how to do it again. So if you do discover something. And it's like, how do I make salad sauce? I don't know why I'm doing this. I know she wants it. I haven't had my appetite recently. It would be nice if I had 1 order of fruit salad. There you go. I was hoping for this. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh wow, massive relationship boost. Fair enough. I did it for the friendship. So what am I waiting on now? I just need the 4 steel plates. It's like ages, isn't it? game you played recently, Sword of the Stars, the Pit, that had the same mechanic where you had to experiment to discover craft recipe, except one, you lose the components when you fail. Two, it's a roguelike game where you can't farm at all. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's make use of the wiki. Someone else has suffered the pain, and it's not been in vain, hopefully. I don't mind it, just as long as, yeah, it's not stuff that's hard to come by. Wait, what was that? Apple juice. Where did I get apple juice from? I think she gave it to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the salad sauce comes from. Let me have a look. I've got a feeling it might be made in the blender. Oh, in the blender. So it's egg and sugar. Eggs you can get from nests from cutting down trees, or you can buy it from Sophie's Ranch. Same for the sugar. Dough is made from flour and mucus. Ugh. I'm guessing once I've made the dough, I just chuck the dough in the cooker and I get bread. Guess the mucus replaces the yeast, I guess so. I like how we can make fertilizer in the blender and then add cooking ingredients to it as well, you know, after we've just put animal poop in. Makes me laugh though, because like one of the first ingredients you can get, this is you can make from like the start of the game, yet you need the blender to get the herbal juice. Right, so am I just still waiting on steel plates to be made at the moment? I'm making the advanced version of that. And then I need to make removable batteries. Is it just 2 ingredients, or do I need 3? Oh, I need bronze pipes. I haven't got any bronze at the moment. So I've got to wait 10 hours. Okay. Let's do in the meantime then. I'm going to go find out what I need to make a stables. Even though I can't make a stables because I don't have the room for stables. Because I just don't have... I don't know if they're going to be adding co-op, but I think it would, yes. The main game I'm interested in co-op on is State of Decay, which is completely different, I know. That is one game I'm definitely interested in co-op. But I think this would work well as well, because you can send someone off to go do one thing while you do another, you know? I think it would work quite well. It's like... At the moment, I'm going to run off with my horse. Forgotten where I'm going with my horse. I checked something, but I've forgotten. It's a mess. Is it really? How so? I haven't tried it. I don't know anyone that's got it at the moment. I was going to go somewhere, but I can't remember where I was going to go. Oh yeah, I was going to check out how it costs to make a... I'm guessing the animals are going to go in the stable. So I need 20 bricks, 20 iron. That's kind of alright. But I haven't got the room for it at the moment. They wouldn't go in a coop. That would be more for the chickens, I would hope. I don't know what the shed does. Ah, see, now the shed! That looks more like... Stable would be for a horse. And the shed is that... I can't see it, but that looks to be more like... Got a building there, 2 troughs. That looks like the building for the cows. A shed, I would have called that a barn. So I need ironwood plank, hardwood planks. Okay. Ooh. Arm stretcher. Waterproof lamp. Okay. Gunpowder. Yes, please. It's very bug at the minute so that the player that joins you can only gather stuff for their own camp. Also, when you enter a building, the player get loot assigned to them randomly. One player can't loot what's been assigned the other. So in the end, the player that joins you can't participate towards your camp, can't access your camp supplies. The second player is basically just there to help you fight zombies and get part of your loot. Yeah, I get why they've done it. It's to stop stealing and theft and trolling and griefing, you know, that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's like, if I was to play with a friend, I would want to help. Like, if I was playing with a trusted friend, I'd like want to help. So I think what they should do would be to add some sort of trade mechanic, so you can trade with each other. So you still get your own allocated loot, although what they should have done is, like, you know how some games you've got all the containers and you can all search them each, but then it's instant based, so client side. So you would see 5 containers in the building, they would see 5 containers. It may be 5 different containers, but it'd be 5 each, and you get your own loot. And then you can have a trade mechanic. I think they should do it like that. But I get why they've done it. It's to stop griefing and theft, because there's nothing worse than having someone come in and steal your very expensive, because there's a sniper rifle in there that's really powerful, very expensive. It's like 1,000 influence. Allocated loot is stupid to begin with. What if you want to check one building each? You can't, because half of it will be locked. Yeah, exactly. If it was allocated in the sense how I described, so I'm trying to think of a game where it happens. What game is it? There's a game that I've played multiplayer and you all get your own loot. Oh, it's... no, it's not Dead Island, is it? Dead Island, you share money. If you pick up money, they get the money. But then, like, everything else I think is clients. Yeah. So, if on Dead Island, if I open up a chest, there'll be a weapon in it, and then I pick it up. Then because I was playing with Cadenza, she could come to the same chest, and then she'll get the weapon. But because I opened it, she sees it as open, but she sees the weapon in it, so she doesn't have to open it. Because I unlocked lock picking, so I could lock pick a locked chest, and then we would both get our own weapon. And I think it was the same weapon for both of us. But it was leveled, so if your levels were slightly different, it might vary in stats, but it was the same type of weapon. And then if you ever pick up money, you both got that money. So if there was like $1,000 in a chest, I would get it, and we would both get $1,000. But then the flip side was that because it was in a chest, she would then go to the chest and get the $1,000, and then we'd get it. So you got it twice. But then you could trade with each other. So if, yeah, she was specialising in bladed weapons and I was blunt, and we both opened up a chest and there was a bladed weapon each, I'd give her my bladed weapon, and then she'd give me the blunt. So, you know, it was... unless you play co-op with friends, not with random. Exactly, yeah, they could add settings. Yeah, I would have thought that they would have had it so we can both work towards the same camp in some way. But then I also get it that because you use your characters, so you don't want to use up your own supplies helping them. But then you kind of say, well, how do you govern what resources they borrow off of you? I think they could implement more customizable options to say, like, how are you going to distribute loot, and then have instance loot for each player in each building. But then that could be OP. In the sense that if you both loot building materials 3 times from the same building, that's 6 lots of building materials. Which would just be crazy. There's a few things in the game that they haven't really done that they've done that I don't really like. I don't like the fact it's got rid of the story. Why get rid of the story? I like the story in the first one. I mean, they've got like a kind of a story. It's a sandbox story where you just follow quests. And then the frequency of the random quests as well, they're constant. Absolutely constant. Don't get time for yourself, which is a bit frustrating. And it's stuff like, oh yeah, hey, we need help. Can you go get us building supplies, please? And there's a building next to them with building supplies. And then if you don't help them, they leave the whole map. The game is about looting and surviving. You could go with no instant. So player looted, it's looted for everyone. Yeah, that would work. But I think then you do have to be careful with who you play with, because trolls. Unfortunately, we live in the world where trolls is a thing. I think that's what they were worried about, is griefing. But then you just make sure you only play with people you trust. But then if your friends don't have it and you want to play with someone else, then it's like you then got to trust the randoms. But randos can still grief your game. They can bring a horde to your base and kill your players. And dead is dead. So there's still possible ways of trolling. I saw a llama once. It was a giant llama. Sunglasses on it. I'm gonna look it up. Llama. Color. The llama. There was like an NM version of it. Can't find it. It was one. I'm not going crazy. I'll have to go through my VODs and find its name. You'd rather have a small risk of trolling than a co-op that isn't co-op. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for the nature of the game it is. It's all about community, isn't it? That's like the big thing. It's community. Helping each other out. Completed. Look at that. We're on a roll here. Hey, what am I missing? Oh, bronze pipes. Yeah. I'll be running in 20 hours. Cool. I will put another fertilizer on it though. There's poor cows just in my house. In my chest, rather. Bad for them. squashed in there with all my random junk. For a second you thought the 1 hour 20 minute was real time. No! No, thankfully not. Thankfully not. That's actually one thing I do like in STDK is that the buffs are real time rather than in-game time. Because it's like, oh yeah, you get power for an hour, and it's like, that better not be an hour a game. Hi Albert, on one of my walks I noticed what you built for Dawa and the tree farm. I was wondering if you could do something similar to for our farm. Stop by sometime so we can chat about it. Oh, Emily. That's a good job I got a thing for redheads. All the bronze. All the bronze. Let's get this finished off, shall we? Alright, so let's go see what she wants. It's 2 pipes, I think, isn't it? Mobile games. Oh, yeah. Want a well? Hey, did you get my note? Water in the fields can be a real hassle, especially when Granny's back is acting up. Could you help me make an easier way of getting water? Sure, sounds easy. Great. I was thinking we need a well and a way to pump the water out. That way Granny doesn't have to strain her back so much. You got it. Don't forget, we'll need something to store the water we don't use right away. I'll see what I can do. I'll check with the research center on the building that well. They're the ones who helped the Civil Corps set up a well by the clinic. Okay. I'm not sure if mobile games have been a benefit or hindrance to the gaming world. Like the whole, I mean, I might be wrong, but I'm kind of half convinced that they invented the microtransaction and the fact that that is now an acceptable practice in the gaming world. I mean, I kid you not, there's a game I've got on my Steam library which I played years ago when it came out. It was like released 8 years ago, and recently they've done an update to it and announced that they're doing a DLC for it. And it's like DLC and whatnot for an 8-year-old game, which was buggy at best. They added a bunch of microtransactions to their game. It's like, what? Why would you do that to an 8-year-old game? It makes no sense. But hey, they did. Oh. Doesn't... I need to keep the old one as well? Oh, I thought I could get rid of it. Yeah, I've got no idea why they added it. Well, it's greed. That's why they added it. It's greed. They're trying to enhance their multiplayer side of the game, and it's just like, it's dead. The game's dead. I didn't even finish the game. I quit kind of partway through because the game was just terrible. It was kind of, it was Two Worlds 2. Two Worlds and Two Worlds 2. They kind of try and revive Two Worlds 2. Two Worlds, the first one was alright. Kind of like Oblivion, but it didn't quite, it wasn't on the same level as Oblivion. And then they did it Two Worlds 2, which just was worse than the first game. Oh well, and something to pump out the water, huh? Should be relatively easy. Bring me 5 data disks and I'll get started on the research.
You have them. Great. It'll take a while to analyze all the data. I'll contact you when we have something.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hello horse. You wait so patiently. Right, now I need to go figure out the removable battery. I know it needs power cells, and I want to say it needs bronze plates. springs. It's 4 springs. That's fine. That's what held me up last time. It was the springs, because I didn't have any. Right, so I need 3 marble. I got a marble, haven't I? I've got my... Oh, I need my power cells. You like the design of the crafting recipes? How do you mean? The way you build them, or the when you get on the map for this, where it shows you how to make them? Because the idea is, this book was made by my dad. My dad's showing me the diagrams on how to make it all. Which I think is kind of cool, because, like, yeah, 2 springs. I need 8 bronze bars. And then obviously it tells me how to make that, and then it's got smelt with a furnace, and metallic ring commonly found in relics and machine parts from the old world. I guess that's the spring. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, it was wrote by my dad. I need bronze bars as well, don't I? I need 8. Oh dear. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I just need. It's £2,000. That was quite easy actually for £2,000. I like that one. What did I get out of there? Let's just put the power cells back in. Spiderweb for a linen rug, or I can make a nice flower carpet. I don't have any cotton. I'm trying to get comfortable. I can't get comfortable now. Bloody roasting, I tell you. Right, so I'm now waiting on. I've got 5 hours to kill, and then I can finish the quest. What to do in the meantime? I could always try and do a higher level dungeon. Level up a bit. But I don't know if I've got enough room. Actually, let's go sell some stuff. Lack of galloping sounds is a bit disturbing. Oh, see, now's the time to sell, look. Right, let's get rid of the fish. I don't think I need the fish. And the fur. What else? I don't know if I need crystals for anything. Get rid of the marble planks. Sell that as well. So that's glass. Oh, what about your husband? Will you buy the needle? What's that? Nitra. I'll keep that. Well, that. There you go. All that. Or the herb. Cool. You're gonna head off. Alright. Have a good night, Toad. Thank you for stopping by. We'll see you later. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna go try a high level dungeon. Hazardous Ruins. Teleport. My horse followed me. That's kind of cool. Let's try the level 15 to 18 one. Dun dun dun. Now I know how to fight the boss. This is a new guy, I haven't seen these before. Masked Fiend. Why does it sound like a chicken when they spawn? All the goals. Floor 2, fight! Doors open. Floor 3! Oh, I've eaten my Ben and Jerry's. Nuts. Small silicon ship from that one, that one's alright. Electric parts, or simple circuits, whatever they call themselves. I think you missed. If anything, it's good for farming. Come at me, bro. I heard the chicken spawning sound. I don't think I'll be getting any valves or anything from the boss. Ooh, an engine. I don't think I need them. Yeah, it looks like I now need to start coming in with health items. That or just overly level again. So I completed the last one by being massively higher level than I should have been. Ah, you can't surprise me like that. On the ball, mate. I'm getting wrecked. I don't think I can fight the boss. Ooh, a valve. data disc. A bit disappointing for a blue chest. Ah! Oh, get off. If only I had some sort of ranged weapon, that'd be awesome. And then to not be stupid and jump into goop. Oh, valve. See, I'm getting valves in the brown chests, which I would consider to be a lower tier. Okay, that's ominous. Ah, I see. One data disc. I'm robbed. I'll let that go. Oop. I didn't jump. I will attempt this. I don't think I've got enough. Where'd the wrench come from? Or has it got nothing else there? Look. Let's let it go. Stupid. No! I was winning! I was winning! Yes! Whew! That is how you do that, my son. To think I was gonna run away. Whew. No actual, no new loot in the sense of nothing new. All I got was another enhanced sword thing, which I've already got. I don't think I can learn it again. No. Already know it. It's fine, I'll sell it. I got a few bits and bobs though. Yeah, I'm not doing the next level up yet. Not yet. I didn't get that stuff. Cup is empty. Why is my cup always empty? I'm so sad. Alright, horse. You need to change your name. Although I can't, because you're not mine. Right. While you transport me who? What is the time? Oh, it's only in the evening. My eye is starting to hurt, which means migraine's starting to come on. Hoping to avoid. Right, where do I go for the commission? Might be able to hand it in. Not enough to be tomorrow. Oh, he's already. Fine. It's fast, such an efficient builder. Thank you for the 2 grand. 6 bronze pipes. Yeah, I will do that. 6 bronze pipe height. Fun. I can do that. I'll get it going now. I will hand that in. I can't hand it in tomorrow because it's Friday. And they don't open on Saturday for commissions. Oh wait, I can turn them in, just can't accept new ones. So I will get that going tonight. So I need 6 bronze pipes, which means I need 12 bronze. How many bronze have I got? I haven't got any. Right, that's 12 on the way. Boom. Anything else I need to... Can't remember what I need now to upgrade my workbench to level 3. I don't know what's there though. 2 hours and that's ready to harvest. Good. I need to increase my... Oh, I'm nearly there. I need to increase my land. Because... much at the moment. That can go in there. Bloody roasting, man. Hang on, I got that twice. I thought I did. I haven't chopped any trees in a while, which is kind of helpful. I've got sulfur and nitrate in that box. Copper wire. Mucus. I've seen engines somewhere. In this chest. Look at that. My inventory's pretty sorted. He's sorted. Gold parts can go in there. Right, so I need about 700 more coins. Golds. I probably just need to go to bed, really. Much else I can do on this fine day. sleep, get my pipes, my bronze pipes for that commission, hand them in. Sell that book I've got. Attached is a diagram for the well pump. Use it well. Haha! Use it well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Completed. 6 bronze pipes, please. 9 hours, so I'll be able to hand them in later. Ready. 16 papilla. I need to actually do, is there? I'm just gonna... I don't know whether I need that papilla, bamboo papilla stuff. I'm just gonna sell it. I don't think I actually need it. I don't know why I didn't take the horse. Will you buy the book? And who wants it? You'll buy it? 66 gold. Yep. Right, let's go and I'll do the inspection in the guild and then I will go check up on my pipes and then work on building the water well. Actually, I'll do the water well first. I'll get the water well going because then I can start smelting anything and then I can go do the inspection. Stuff that takes time is better doing it when you've already got the stuff you need making rather than the other way around. Alright, so I need 3 steel plates, 2 manganese steel bars, and 2 bearings, bloody hell. It's quite the exotic order, so I'm going to need 8 bronze bar, 9 steel. 8 bronze, 9 steel. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Can't make any plates or anything. I don't have bobs I need for that. See, now she wants a storage tank as well, but it doesn't tell me. Just yet that I need to make it. And it's like, if you told me now, I can prepare for it, you know? You know? Oh. I'll do it one at a time. Right, here we go. Condition. This looks pretty good. I can't see the other fault. Spot the difference things, man. I'm terrible at it. that's easy. That was an easy one. I don't want to say it's something to do with the legs, but... Oh, hang on. I looked a bit warped. It's there. Unless it's just a graphical error. No, it's not. Okay, got it. Got it! Sorry, Polly. Right, so I need the water well, I need bronze pipes. I need the money to upgrade my property. I dread to think how much the next one's going to cost me. Can't do anything for about 21 hours. So, right, what am I low on in the way of copper? Need more copper. Alright, let's go farm some copper then. Horse! Away! To kill a bit of time in the mines. Right, I'm going to reset the mine. Kind of dug everything closely. Nice big massive copper patch to mine into. It's like, oh, I need copper. Well, here you are. Have a massive hello. My jetpack got a little bug then. Okay, the inspection is over. I shall be rewarded tomorrow. Hard work, I hope. Gosh darn that floating copperness. It's actually kind of makes me want to play, what's that game? 7 Days to Die is actually quite fun. I don't know what it's like these days, but I found after a while it got a little easy after you were kind of established. But they kind of nerfed a few things, which slightly sucked, but then it kind of made it harder. I knew in the game you were able to smelt like your own bullets and make your own whole weapons and this move. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, you could, you made molds for your own weapons, you could just make constant back-to-back weapons and everything. It was quite OP. It got to the point where you didn't have to worry about anything. Then they nerfed it, made it so you can't actually make... You can make weapons, but you couldn't make molds of the weapon parts, so you can only have to scavenge everything and stuff. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if this is actually anything important. I'm just wasting energy, am I? I don't know. Or am I just clearing obstacles? Oh, I got stone brick off of that. I'm getting some resources. There, I got nothing. Okay. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I'm gonna head back, because... getting late. I don't wanna... I wanna be able to hand in all my stuff, so... Horsey, gallop away! And my workshop looks so mediocre. It's not even funny. Right. So I got, let's start making maximum pipes. Can I hand this commission in? It might be a bit late, oh, it's probably a bit late for tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I was trying to mute the mic as quick as I could without sneezing. Okay. I kind of want to get enough money to be able to extend my land. Steel plate. Oh, let's get steel plates going as well while I'm at it. go to sleep. I'm making the exact amount of copper and whatnot I need. And I love this resource thing. Dear builder, yesterday you performed exemplary on finding issues with the products during the inspection, just like a top flight builder should. Thank you for that. Here's something for your time. Yay, paintbrush, which I'm gonna sell. I don't need it. Completed. Almost completed. So if I put you there, that's not right. I thought I made the exact amount I needed. Balmy. That was fast. Such an efficient builder. I know, right? Oh yeah, it's Sunday. On it. Done, 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 done. Cool. It's another one done. Right, let's get. I got 2 pipes. I thought I needed more than that. I'm dying. I thought I made enough for 4. Apparently I didn't. Oh wait. I'm just going nuts. I did. It's just that I didn't allow time for them to be built. Such a melon. Such a melon. Right, that's being built. That'll then... So I then need bearings and... the other thing. Because you're doing that, I'll get you started on the last steel plate. Right, so I need how many bearings? I need 2 bearings. Which means I need 5 tin alloy. Wait, that doesn't sound right. I need 8 tin alloy. A little. And I need 2 manganese steel bars. Done. 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 You back, let's put you back. Go away, you can go away. That can go away. On 2 hours, you're ready. This isn't going to be ready today. It's not ready. I should really like keep a backlog or a stock of all this stuff, just so I can whip it up like pretty quick. But I mean, how much of each do you keep? You know. You can guarantee, like, if I spent a day making like 50 tin alloy and 50 manganese steel bars, I'll then run out of everything else I need. So, fantastic. Alright, so that's been made. So 13 hours, and then I gotta make the 2 pulleys. The bearings, sorry. It's 15,000. I thought it was 10,000. Crap! I'm nowhere near my goal. Never mind. That's gonna take ages until that's ready, aren't you? You ready yet? I want to just unload this. There we go. I can't get another commission because they're not open. It's just literally the bearings and whatnot I need. Okay. Where did I put my energy? I can't remember. That goes in. Oh, that's hardened clay. That's not nitrate. I thought that was nitrate. Where did I put my energy source down there? Let's go sell the paintbrushes. I don't think I'll be keeping the horse. When he expires, he expires. Good price, 129%. Alright, maybe I can make a load of something that uses something like wood or something, and then just sell a butt ton of them. Baskets or something, I don't know. Uses a lot of wood, because I got quite a bit of wood at the moment. And I get 100 a day as well. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade my... I can't, I need more bones. What's worth a lot of money that's cheap to make? Desk lamp's pretty good. Sadly, I sold all my crystals. Ooh. Alright, so it looks like desk lamp is a good winner. So if I get all the glass, although I can only make 2. Get my copper wire out. Eyeglass. Let me get the eyeglass out. Might be able to make some of those glasses. That's a little bit of money. Not much, but it's a bit. You won't buy them? Damn it, man. Thank you. You will. Alright, so it looks like I could probably make a bit of money on those lamps. I think they were pretty cheap to make as well, weren't they? I just need copper. Need glass and copper bars. 3 hours and that other bar's done. Then I'll make a bunch of copper. I definitely want another one of these. 2 is not enough. Oh, food items. Is there any... I can make bread. Right, let's get my wheat out. Let me get my wheat and my mucus. I'll make a load of bread. See if bread's worth selling. Bread's worth 20 golds. So it's not really worth a lot, but it's money that I don't need at the moment, so let's do it. $12 hours. Right. This ain't happening quickly, is it? What to do in the meantime? I haven't got any bloodstone and stuff, so I could always chop down a couple of those trees. By which I mean stones. It's not really a lot to do. I'm just waiting, aren't I? It's just a waiting game. I mean, I could go do a dungeon, but I don't think there's any point at the moment. I don't think I'm well equipped for the Rat King. It's a bit OP for me at the moment. I'll definitely need to upgrade my sword, and I gotta figure out how to beat him. Alright, I'll wait 40 minutes. I will bung a load of copper on that one, and then I'll probably just go straight to bed. That's kind of wasted the end of the day, but shame, really. Ah, 3 days to make 50 copper bars, that's fine. Oh wow, it's making that flour quite quick actually. Considering it's going to take 12 hours to make 5. Alright, let's just... Oh, chest pains. Let's just head to bed. Right, as I don't want to push it with my migraines, I'm actually going to take a break and end the stream there. Now, I know I didn't stream last night, because I've been changing my medication around to try and help prevent migraines, which I did sort of let you guys know on Discord and that, so apologies for that. But what I will be looking at doing is streaming tomorrow. I'll probably just do my time at Portia just to make up for the lack of one yesterday. It is a brilliantly fun game, so you know I got no issues with streaming it extra at all. But yeah, I think I need to take a break. Down a bit. It's roasting in my room. Sit outside or something for a bit. But guys, yeah, thank you very much for your company this evening. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you will continue to enjoy the game for a while, because the plan is to play it for a while. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow at 8 PM British summertime with some more. So guys, if I don't see you beforehand, enjoy what is left of the weekend, and if you've got the bank holiday off tomorrow, have fun with that as well, and a good week also. So good night everybody, take care, and I'll see you all soon.